Well, Eddie's crowd are they're big Pearl Jam fans, and so for me, I kind of go out there each night, and it feels like a fair fight, but it's a struggle because it's 5, 6, 10,000, 15,000 people who don't know your music. So it's good for me to because I come from the street playing. Every time I go on stage before Eddie, it feels like I'm starting again. So it's a challenge, but I enjoy it. But mostly I do it to hang out with him. The record came out in April, and it's now 7 months since it came out. And I feel like it's only now that I can feel the audience connecting with the songs, because albums take time. I don't know why bands always tour right as the record comes out. I think sometimes it's important to leave it a little while and to let the album absorb. And this record that I made is it's a kind of a deeper one for me. So I'm glad that people have had a little time to absorb the music. And now I feel like the songs are going in deeper. It's actually more like an old face, because this first song, I'll Be You Be Me, is more like what the Frames would do. That's the band I was in before. And also it's more modern, maybe. The sample is from Queen and David Bowie, the drum beat. And we ended up having to pay Queen most of the money to use the beat. So, but it's a different sound. We need to experiment as musicians, because otherwise I'll just be the once guy and I'll be the once guy forever. So I need to change. But you never think about playing it live. You just think about the record, and then at some point the challenge is to you listen and go, okay, how do I play this on stage? But I've got some great musicians and I'm very happy. I tried to bring I had some Persian musicians. I tried to bring them around Europe and into America, but the visas didn't happen, so I had to compromise. We took an old traditional barca, an old traditional rowing boat, Irish rowing boat, and we rowed from San Sebastian to A Coruña. We stayed in small villages all along the coast. The most amazing people. We met lots of great fishermen and their families, and people brought us into their homes, and very, very special feeling. And a very strong connection with the Basque people and Ireland, and Irish history and Irish revolution. And we met a lot of people late at night drinking whiskey and talking about the revolution. Very, very powerful. So for me, I have a very special place in my heart for the Basque people. Well, we're living in a world that puts profit before people. It's a very, very large boat, and it takes a long time to turn. And so we're living in a time where change is necessary, but it takes so long because so many people are rigid in their views and in their lives and in their living. But if we all make tiny changes in our own lives, then the ship will turn, maybe more surely. It is a strange time. It's an interesting time to be alive. It feels like the world is heading for either enlightenment or catastrophe. And all we can do is work for enlightenment.